Alright, let's delete some stuff. This thing. You get deleted? Actually, this is why we're deleting all these things. It takes forever. Come on. Green steel. We're gonna kill all the green steel. This is bound to count. I don't know why it's in here. That. We haven't equipped this in the last million years. It's still okay, but just gets outclassed by stuff. We haven't done any of those for a while. If we need them, there's a whole bunch more in the cargo hold. Or you just try to run and get them or something. Not the end of the world. Large guild augment stuff? No. Delete. You. Sure. Please. Alright. Flasks we keep. Levics? You're wonderful. And even more wonderful if there wasn't just as good as stuff. Any rapier that's not tier 3. Oh, I wonder if you can still use this cake. Bows are bad. Bows are going to probably continue to be bad for a while. This is neat, but we're going to kill it. We are going to make a transmog though. Transmog that. This actually had kind of a cool transmog, but we got to report soon. We don't. If we need it, we can go get one. Easy enough. Oh, this takes forever. Not of us doing whirling steel strike or knights training with bows. Long swords will also go. Always make Barovian equipment that'll be just as about as good. Or close enough to limp us through. More green steel weapons. Gotta go. This is really good. However, I'm not ever going to do level 1 again. So, I think this has to go too. And plus, there's a bound to account version. So it goes. Why are you in here? You know why you're in here, because we use you. The royal we. What transmog things we're gonna make here. This had a cool transmog. Gosh, these things are neat, but man. This thing is really neat too, but it's gotta go. At least some of the Loth is also good. However, there are itemizations that are much better than this. That's kind of cool. This one still gets used for some setups. Still good. This is garbage now, but we will pull that master's gift out. So let's put it over here. This, it's pretty good. But how many robot lives are we gonna do? Not many. And are we gonna wear something that's not family set? No. Even if we do, we're still gonna wear that one of those things because they're really good. Come on. Alright, all these cats and things we use. Keep those. They get used. Big versions of stuff used. Not gonna use that. Get rid of it. That's a skill swap item. Keep it. Keep that because it's a clicks of that. And we can turn it into another voice of the master thing. You.
Hello.
Be kept. Okay. What else? You're an invis clicky.
Invis scrolls.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Hmm.
Wild Distributed has joined the chat.
Hi.
I'm gonna click his volume up. I'm deaf. Oh, and my headset volume is down. Maybe I could do that instead.
Hi.
Guess who is cleaning out a TR cache full of junk?
You have to delete more things.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Dragon touched clothing.
Wow.
Probably not. It's after Sharn gear, and Sharn gear is amazing. I will miss you, Dragon touched vestments. Maybe we make a transmog of that though.
You can always touch it one last time.
Yeah. Libram of Silver Magic. Have not used this in a while.
It looks cool though. I always like that one.
Okay, we'll look at it and maybe make a transmog. Ventilated bracers. Do we really need that? Probably not.
Bracers are nice, but do they need to be ventilated?
I never swap to these things anymore. I don't carry them around anymore. They just don't get used.
That's like old reroll?
Yeah. Alright. P11 Ironstone, keep. That gets used a lot.
Yeah, that one's worth keeping.
Yep.
Always.
That guy. Battle Rager's Harness. Got a lot of those runes, and I keep not putting this thing on. Delete. I think. Yeah, I think this is deleted. Raw's Might. Delete. Alchemical Hand Wrap. Delete.
Personally, anything that qualified in the I might use this someday category got deleted. Because it's never gonna get used.
Yup.
And maybe... Nope.
Epic Soul Eater. Delete. Cool item, but delete. Never gets used. Gonna be sad. Scrolls of Heal. Yes, I'll just keep those and put them over here.
I actually have those in my bank, because I always use the same shit, so...
Yeah, they kind of get in there. Wretched Twilight. Delete. We're gonna see what it looks like though first, in case it looks cool.
No, it's pretty cool.
Oh, it has nullification? Yeah, but there's better nullification on other gear. So, don't get distracted.
Oh yeah, it just looks cool. Not much else.
Don't get distracted. It's Eternal Rest. Isn't it like a bind to account version of this now?
I do not know.
You know what? There's gear on whatchamacallit that you can just go turn in for Ghost Touch +1 little crap. Delete.
Your sanity will thank you.
Invisible Cloak of Strahd. Remember what it looks like, and I can't equip it yet. So we'll hold on to it long enough to maybe make a transmog.
Know what it looks like.
I never equipped it. It's in theory should be invisible, but I don't know. You know what? The wiki shows what it looks like, or should. In theory.
Not all of them.
Well, let's find out if it does. Question mark.
Yeah, and there's a lot of the newer stuff that's just not there. Even Ravenloft is still not there. Like all the weapons from the guy at the beginning, there's not a single one of them that's there.
Okay, so
And
I
some
gotta
of
hold on
them
to
look
that.
super cool.
Gotta hold on to that until we can see what it looks like. I got a couple things I'm gonna make transmogs out of. Or otherwise do stuff with. Transmogs out of these things.
Yeah, like those Ravenloft just turn-in weapons are really nice looking. A bunch of them. The longsword is really nice. That's what I'm using for my one-handed. And the quarterstaff is pretty cool too.
A fully crafted legendary greensteel radiance. Probably better save that. Or pull the pieces out.
Yeah, you still like 18?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sacrificial dagger. Delete.
It's a long shot, but it depends what you're planning to do today, because I'm going to be reincarnating later.
Well, I'm making a video right now about deleting old crap.
Okay. Why are you making a video of that?
'Cause why not? Min 2 cloak. Oh my gosh. Delete. Thunderforged axe with a meridian fragment. Onslaught and delete. Spider spawn carapsins? Delete. Good grief. Oh, here, the baby circle of hatred. Probably delete. You can craft resistance that's close to that at that level. And there's a lot of items that have resistance that are good too. So let's delete that. Or heck, you can even slot resistance like 3 or 4. So I think we delete that. Cookie jar, do not delete.
Yeah, I bought one this year. I usually delete all my cookies, but this time I thought, why not?
Epic wolf whistle.
I've actually been running that raid every time.
Delete and cry as we do it.
I've been running the raid as often as I can. Been flagging every life for it.
Shadow scale docent. Delete. Belt of braided beards, aka teleport clicky. Probably delete. Teleport content scrolls.
Where's my photo in this new gear set?
Oh, here we go. Flawless black dragon plate. Probably delete because you just can't beat that melee set from Sharn. So we'll delete that. Well, we're gonna make a transmog first. Shining Crest of St. Marcus.
Is it that shiny?
Probably delete because... Oh yeah, delete because the Pantopic Circlet beats it in every way, shape, and form. And even epic this thing is, it doesn't become all that good. So we'll delete that. Very sad. Sigil of Dalcor. Yes, keep that. Pain in the ass to re-get that.
Well, you gotta ask yourself, if you ever want to run a raid again, do you really want to run the other 2 quests?
Not really. A repeating crossbow from the raid. Delete. Never used that, and the other thing is a thing now. Jeweled cloak. I do use that for spell absorption. That gets used. A tier fully built shuriken from Underforged Shuriken. Delete. I have the big shuriken from the other raid. I have Spite, which is also level 28. I have a mythic Spite.
I don't even remember the Thunderforge were that good.
Well, it's getting deleted. They're still okay. I mean, versus being naked. Seal of House Avathul.
Nah.
Pretty good, but delete. The other Gosh, the shard stuff is just too good, and I keep not equipping that. The heck? Oh, because I'm wearing this cloak. Deathwalker's cloak. Just equip. Okay, Black Razor we gotta keep, because it's a big weapon, it's upgraded. Oh, it's bound to character now. Ooh. A fully upgraded cleaver. I think that gets deleted.
I deleted like all my cardinal web weapons.
I think we make a transmog first. That gets deleted because the Sword of Shadow, pretty ridiculous. Be hard to beat. A fully upgraded Dream Piercer. Never used it once.
Yeah, no.
Enduring Convictions, I think, get deleted. I made transmogs. I made a transmog of the Epic Red Dragon Scale Robe, so that gets deleted. Colossal Ingredients Bag, keep.
Even back then, it was pretty terrible. Not really anything good on it.
But it looks cool, man.
Yeah, the new one had some good stuff, but the old one was never good, honestly.
A Breeze. That gets deleted. Epic Litany of the Dead. I actually used that for a little bit. Keep that. And use the clicks on it. A second crest, shiny crest of St. Marcus? What? What? How did that happen? Well, we'll delete them both. That sounds like a keep it in case they can make it epic situation. Epic Bronze Spirits. Delete. Rage clickies are cool, but I can drink pots and other people can drink pots too. Sigil for the Abbot raid. Keep. Because that gets you in the Abbot raid. That is a pain in the ass to farm. Propulsion boots? What the hell are those doing in here? Put those in the shared bank. Jeepers. Bracers of the Glacier. Delete. First, I'm out of inventory space, so it's time to start the deleting process.
Are you happy that it's not going to take you 5 hours to TR anymore?
I'm working on reducing the time, yes.
You'll see. Feels pretty good.
I'm working on getting it down. The downside is that boxing still kind of takes a little bit. Because of putting, especially with the druid putting all the spells on the bars and stuff. Oh, this hurts. This hurts very bad.
Been a sorcerer for a million lives. I know the spells.
Which one are you? Are you the little one? Yep. Oh, that hurt. This hurts me. Physical pain.
What is it?
Oh, I'm actually performing the deletions now. I kind of want to. Okay, the Levix is gonna get deleted, but we're gonna make a transform first. Epic Jizz Tet Ka is going. Oh man, cuts are hard today.
Yeah, I actually used Levic for like the longest time. The healing end was pretty. Strength 6 and healing end. All the good things.
Keep staring at this Epic Soul Eater like I'm not gonna delete it. Let's gotta go. Just not gonna get. Watch, I do this and next week they're like, oh hey, here's that trophy hall thing you guys wanted. Thank you. Okay, the Ghost Waking Cloak has a cool transmog, so let's keep that. For just long enough to make the transmog. Or what?
I think some guys in my group just gave up on doing anything. Just opening doors and breaking things, letting me do all the rest.
Oh, Epic Adherence Pendant deleted. Ouch. Alright. Huge collectibles bag. I'm gonna keep the Sharn artifacts for a little while.
Well, they are the highest stat item in the game.
I somehow have 2 completed sigils. I don't know which sigil is it. It's the new one. Is it the one that shows the pieces or not?
Didn't really hear the question.
So they changed up the sigil. Is the new sigil the one that shows the pieces or not? Like you can click on it.
You mean the Abbott one? No.
Yeah. Abbott sigil.
The new one says completed sigil and you cannot open it.
Okay. So I keep that one and delete the one with all the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't even open it. It's just there.
And the pieces are also bound to carry. Alright, so we get rid of that. Tovin's Hammer.
I kept that one.
You kept that one?
Yeah.
Really?
I have nothing better in terms of rune arms. If I So I was looking at making Inquisitive someday. I run it. It's gonna be like the only thing I have.
Fair enough. You don't have any like the other. There's some other
Nope.
rune arms too. Let's see. Manual of Stealthy Pilfering. I think that's a delete. Keep using other stuff. Gauntlets of the Arcane Soldier. That's from the Devil's, the bigger Devil's Raid. I feel like that's a delete as well. Isn't there quality bonus on Sharn
I
gear?
deleted mine.
Yeah, I think there's a quality spell focus on other stuff. Arcane Augmentation's okay, but not the end of the world, and you can slot spellcraft. Not quite 20, but close to it. So yeah, delete that. Alchemical Comma. That sounds like a delete.
Inventory, why are you always?
I made a transmog of this, so. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, this is terrible now, anyhow. Yeah. Sorry, Lord of Blades, we made your stuff shitty.
Yeah. Not really useful anymore.
Lantern Ring.
I deleted it. I even deleted like Resonation. I think I read they fixed the raid thing, so.
I feel like you can get better radiance for those kinds of characters on other stuff. Like that Celestial Doodad. I know you can slot close to it. Yeah, I think this is garbage now. That's too bad. That was good times. Alright, Epic Templar's Retribution. Delete. Oh, it's a fun experiment, but guess what? Bastard swords suck and still suck and will always suck.
Why is my horse black now?
Uh-uh.
Weird.
Oh, here's a dog collar I made. Guess we'll
It
keep
turned
that
colors.
for the moment. Until finding the better bound to account dog collar. A complete Thunderforged Falchion. Mortal Fear. Probably delete.
Like basically the only thing I kept was my sorcerer gear set.
Devout Hand Wraps. Meddling Pure Good Hand Wraps. Probably delete. Oh, here you went. Some more of the Sharn artifacts. Probably better hold on to those for a little bit. Although I imagine very soon they'll be rife or prime for deletion. Okay. Wraps of Endless Light at various levels. Care about these things, or do we just put on the new Sharn equipment? I think we just use the Sharn and Ravenloft things. I think we delete those. And Braciers of the Glacier. Gosh, it's cool, but delete. There's scrolls and cookies of Fire Shield and stuff.
They ring a bell, but what were they?
They are part of a kind of a goofy set that was kind of cool for cold power. Spell Pin 3, Arch Magi 200, and Fire Shield cold when you're hit.
I think I used them a lot way back. But
I'll use the hell out of them.
yeah.
That was great. That was like, that got
But it's probably,
stuff done.
it was probably mostly because of the Archmage, I would say.
Could be. Okay. Any tier 3, whatchamacallit, Dragon Forged, Thunder Forged, probably delete.
Yeah.
Even though they're tier 3 and they were a pain to make, I think they get deleted. I do, however, for the Mortal Fear ones, I kind of leaning towards keeping a Draconic Revigoration one, though. But you know what? I think I got enough to just craft one of those. I'm not going to do Kopesh's for a while. I think I'll have enough to craft one of those again by the time that happens. Delete. Draconic Revigoration can still be useful as an offhand. Or if you have to swap into it, swap into it. Agony Knife in the Dark. I think that's a delete because if you there's that one knife set that's like at level 15.
They deleted all my colored white weapons.
Well, there's Vistani, but
I
I
had
don't plan on doing
mostly all.
Vistani. I would have liked to have played Vistani, but I'll live with non-fancy. Like I can pick up Sharn out of the box weapons for that. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's all low level stuff, so unless you're gonna run a build continuously like I am in the Sorcerer, like, are you really gonna use it for that long anyway?
Yeah, I mean, right. Like if I was going to play a lot of Vistani, I mean there'd be an argument for keeping.
Like, if you're ever gonna play a dagger build and it's just a cat, you just need to go through the levels first.
Yeah.
No point keeping it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna run 30 lives of it, then yeah.
Right, but just I'm not planning on doing that, so I'm not gonna. All right, there's another Sharn artifact. Keep that. Resonation, goes away.
Delete.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It's kind of a cool thing with the elemental resistance boost, but that's such a pain to swap for. I think we delete that. Sharn artifact, keep that. I have every Sharn artifact on this character, which is kind of a pain, but they're also hard to get. The specific one you want. So I'm going to keep them for a little bit. Alright, Draconic Necklace is a GH clicky, I'll keep that. For now, at least. It's prime for the chopping block. Since I do have, I think, 4 total GH belts. Seal House Abathul, I already deleted one of them. Delete the rest. Sharn Artifact Key. Other Enduring Conviction. Okay, so I have a Raiders box from way back when, so that's another reason to delete raid weapons. Alright, a fully crafted Radiance weapon. Still will keep that. Big green steel. Battle Rager's harness. I think we said we were going to delete that earlier. Mysterious bubble. Keep. Later focus. Delete. Underforged Maul. Delete. Got enough stuff to make a big one of those. Alchemical Longbow. Delete. Bows suck. Even if they're being slightly better, they still suck. Key to Evening Star. Keep.
I wish they'd change that one and make it shorter.
Yeah. Shard Artifact. Keep. Epic Chimera's Fang. That was fun. Delete. And watch them make that actually good again.
Eh, you can make another one.
I currently cannot. Knives Eternal. We delete that.
Those are rune arm, right?
Yeah. They end up using the Ravenloft rune arm to complete a set anyhow. For simpler gearing. And then when you're big, there's better rune arms, so we'll delete that. Like that garbage can one's supposed to be the best. Fully upgraded Antipode, or however you say this. You have a Raiders box and a bunch of thingies, so delete. Gosh, opinion, probably delete. The other pew pew is so strong. Alchemical Comma, delete. Only reason we made that is for the wolf builds when you could still take advantage of that. Delete.
So I'm
Oh
up
man.
to 5 million XP today.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, man. We're getting there. Sightless. I actually swap into that at level 26. Memoriam, same story. Keep. Large Guild Augment Robe of Invulnerability at level 2. Man. I know I need to delete it, but... yeah,
Guild augments are a pain.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt!
Yeah, they are. Let's see what it looks like real quick in case we need to make, a transmog. Nope, it looks dumb as hell.
Most anything random loot gen just looks like crap.
I made a few transmogs off of random loot. They're kind of cool, okay? Okay, Epic Ring of the Stalker. That's kind of good.
You can get Manslayer at level 6 now.
I haven't been equipping this. You can. It's got a lot of kind of good stuff on it though. But oh, you know what? I ended up using the freaking Sharn, whatchamacallums. This is also one you can't make anymore. Not this way. It doesn't slot the same anymore. But I also have not been wearing it very consistently. So I think it probably goes. Probably. Sirith, again. With the ability to make whatever.
I don't even like how it looks.
Oh, I like how it looks. It looks awesome.
It's too big.
Oh, it looks so cool. You know what? I can make another one if I need to. Celestia! Isn't that still good for offhand, for throwers and stuff?
I'm gonna run Demon Queen, if you want to try for a ring.
No.
Why does it sound to me like you're doing the most boring stream of all time?
I am doing the most boring stream of all time. I'm doing the TR cache deletion stream. And I was preparing, I didn't think it'd be on quite this soon. So I was...
Oh, I'm not on yet. I saw that you were on, I sat down.
Okay.
So do you get/answer my question, you little butt? Oh, you did.
I mean, his stream right now is basically like those ads for drunk driving where they show you people like getting murdered and dying and everything. It's like, don't do that. That's basically a stream right now. Look what happens when you gather shit for 10 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Min 2 greensteel belt. Delete.
Keep. You never know.
Delete.
No! Oh, get out of
What?
here.
There are lots of times where I don't
On
like
a belt? No.
I don't like my set.
You're just going to enable him.
No,
gonna
not on a
keep
belt
everything
level
now.
11. Come on, man.
Be surprised.
No. Not happening. Wear this
You-
Vistani fighter stash for the next forever.
Hmm. Least you should do is go deconstruct it then properly.
Yoko's necklace.
the-
Oh, I
all
should
the
have been
tots.
putting it in my freaking sentience thing. Man, I deleted quite a bit of sentience. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
all
anyone's
that
epic
stuff-
and flagged, I'm running Demon Queen.
all goes in your trash can. What level are you?
26, 7.
All I heard was 7.
I'm running Epic Demon Queen.
Oh,
20
okay. I was gonna say I have my 18 that could go do the quest if you're doing epic.
Nah, I'm doing it for a chance at someday having a ring of spell soaring. So I'm doing the epic version.
Like an epic one. Do you want me to mail you a regular one?
No,
I'll send you like 3. I
don't
pulled
need the
2 in
ring
hardcore
itself. Need the shard, the seal.
server. I literally pulled 2 base items out of this hardcore server.
Ring has
You know what?
always been easy
I
to
could grab
farm.
I could grab a guy.
It's super easy to farm.
I will.
So no,
I just make money off of these things. Like, oh, I'm running out of plat, just go a ring and loot a ring of spell soaring. People are paying like 1.5 million plat, 2 million for that. Like, just go out in the desert for 10 minutes.
it's a little more work than that, there, boyo.
Nah, it's not that bad.
So no, we're looking at a couple of different things, but basically the wall against where the door goes is going to have the couch / a convertible bed. One half of the refrigerator, or one half of the kitchen, and then the refrigerator unit.
Oh, wait.
Andy J.
I'll send him a meridian fragment. Somebody apparently did not get their augment bed inspected.
Hmm.
I could use one.
If
Tell
they're
that
handing
guy.
those things out.
It's what I'd like to put in the monk's hand wraps. I'm really liking the monk, but I'd like to give him something sweet.
Do I even need to run high road?
I don't need to. You want to.
I only need 2 million XP for cap. I wonder if Stormhorns and Wayland would do that, because high road is shit. Like real shit. I'm just gonna do high road the other one. No, Wayland. Not high road.
Okay, so smarter heads are going to prevail, and we're going to put this in our ascension set.
Might as well put the other troops there.
Except that won't go because it's that.
Actually, maybe a good time to take a small break.
Tammy's gonna cry when he sees what I'm deleting.
Oh, I'm seeing all your stuff getting fine. Eat all your things.
I'm gonna take a break for a bit. I'll be back a little later.
I don't think you delete. Also, you have oh, excuse me.
My order is out for delivery. I suspect wings are being delivered. I have to figure out my air fryer pretty soon, I think.
Pretty nice.
Well, I just got it. I'm really genuinely hoping it's another thing that I didn't want, that I didn't know or another thing that I wish I had that I didn't know I wanted.
Yeah.
Or some stupid words.
I know.
Okay, really genuinely hope it's going to be another. This is. I genuinely hope it's going to be another Instapot.
That's 3 charges, but there's bound to unbound. I still have, so. I'm throwing away large guild augments and vulnerability things.
Is it bound to account?
Not.
Can you recraft it and see if it unbounds?
I mean, I could, or I could just delete it because I don't care.
Well, if you can recraft it, you can make it not bound to account or bound to character, and you can give it.
Or I could
And
just delete
honestly,
it.
that is an excellent piece of gear for level like the level. You can still get a whole bunch of spell points out of it. Like all the spell points all the spell points stack, and you can still get quite a few of the hit points.
Not if it's deleted.
Suppose if you just stone your way to victory.
Much better. Alright, more things to kill. You have a Meridian fragment, so we're going to take that out and then kill it. I keep not using backstabber gloves. I feel like we have more of those lying around somewhere. Distributor and I had discussions about some of these items as well, and the deletions. Another crit in the skills thing here somewhere. So you're basically a fancy haggle item. Gold's not that big of a deal. So here's something controversial, possibly, is that I actually switch into the bracers of Twisting Shade to break the baby Raven set and level up a little bit with it.
Oh yeah, the most controversial thing I ever heard.
This is the same item in a different slot. Back to that gets kept. These are in-game equipments. Those.
Alright, the dogs. The food may be here, the dogs may be done. So be away for a bit.
Okay. Uninterruptible res. That's a little, but it's also a ranged weapon. It's also about character. This still has a place. Alright. Which is the other stuff? Like that. I think it's time for Thars to go away. You no longer really have a place anymore. You are still useful. Especially for pale pink and improved body. You're still kind of useful. new offhand would necessitate building a bigger one of those. Haven't used it in forever. I'm not gonna play a Thor for a long time. Don't worry about it on the cast. This is purely for bragging rights. So we'll make a transport. Ruby. This is good. I'll take the Star Ruby out of it. But we'll still delete it because yeah, that's way better. Versus yeah, way better. Same thing with this bastard sword. That just ended up not working. Need to deslot it first though too. It's got deconstructor. That concept just didn't quite work out. Too bad. We'll get enough things to eventually rebuy them. Oh, hold on. This breaks DR. Okay, we'll keep that since it breaks DR and it's kind of big. I guess. Alright, slotted. Silver. And a deconstructor. How critical is breaking DR? I guess hold on to that too. Bastard sword can go. That's seriously good. Only thing this gets used for is killing oozes. How necessary is that? The melee is very likely to have great sword, which means using the baby darkness sword. I think that can go away. I think it's time, Tharns. I think it's time for you to go. Sorry, buddy. You're a good item, but... Oh, hold on. What about... Nah, Inquisitive, we're gonna have another item. Damn, let's go. Delete that. This is pretty good. There's so much better cloaks now. There's way better cloaks now. Still think it doesn't get broken from that. Wait. We really decided we needed, we'll recraft it into the air. Alright, now we're getting to some nitty gritty stuff. Gloves of the Claw. You end up not using this like ever, not even for the Intimidate bonus. Making the set sucks real bad. Let's get rid of it. This is a pretty good universal DR breaker. I have two of them. Yeah, here's one that's not upgraded. Delete the one that's not upgraded. Keep one that isn't. Keep wanting to use this, but it just keeps not happening. Make a transmog to prove we had it. Just keep not buying Kopeshes. And for a once off here and there Kopesh, we'll just use the other newer, fancier items. Plus getting nag level is kind of bad. Okay. This is actually really good. But is it good enough? If running an Inquisitor, that means the little ring, which is 12. Past lives make up for it. The melee, we're not going to break up this set. Not even for these bonuses. I think it goes away. Delete. Maybe keep. Gonna delete that. Just doesn't get used versus the other stuff. What would it be replacing now? This or this? Accuracy. Seeker's nice. I think Seeker ends up being on other stuff. Yeah. So what? Also a little. Not enough. Not enough, man. This stuff outclasses so much. Haste clicking. Some spell points. Haste comes in pots. And the skills are not that necessary. Same with this. So what would... If needing a torque up, just use a torque. Yeah, I think that goes. People will loan you this stuff to make it anyhow. Same deal with that. One torque is enough. If Freaking a turtle tank. What else do we got? Negative absorb. Competence bonus on healing app. Not proficient though. Most classes. Just don't see needing that for turtle tanking. And you make a big one anyhow for some other bonuses. We'll delete one torque. If somehow I'm making this epic, then we'll make it epic. And get another little one. Tens and I can use them. Well, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Never used Tobin's hammer, I always end up using the other thing. I think we delete that too. Got parts to make it. This is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I think there's another thing that's better though. Shield of Tireless Aid. Wood. Some. Healer's Bounty. Large shield, it's large shield. Implement bonus. Doesn't have the amp. So the baby version of that for when we're little to replace the wall of wood. Oh, it does have some amp on it that does stack. And healers, yeah. The wall of wood's obsolete now. Could rather wear the Tireless 8 shield. Oh, and there's a little. Yeah, the Tireless 8 shield is better. So let's get rid of that. Pain in the dick to farm. Does it look cool? It does not. Not look cool. Alright. Other hard choices. Bastard swords. Got another one that can be moved. Let's not worry about it. It does need to get unslotted though. Let's put some of these here. Put you in the I need to unslot you section. Oh wow, sorry. Okay. Flasks. Probably stay. Potions. I mean, that gets used eventually. That's a raid weapon. Keep that. That's more damage. Keep that. I mean, that's going to be a lot quicker. These things we can just farm up a lot, but this gets used. That will get used. +2 quarterstaff. Pretty good. This one's all the way too. How often does it get used? Never? That versus these things? Or its little brother? Yeah, I don't think it worries that much. Does more damage, but when does it really matter? Okay. Epic Elite Edge, dumb as hell. It is. Pretty alright. However, compared to this, it's lacking. I had Devotion and Resonance and Heal and bonus. A little bit more. A little bit more damage. Break some more DRs. Excellent. And this has usage for a lot of things. Whereas that's just the bard. Oh, swash. Which would you use if a swash? If swash. Bunch of junk of Anthem. You get so many songs. Other stuff has Anthem. Hey, welcome back. No, I think it's Epic Elite Edge goes away.
Oh, how much have you deleted now?
So on the docket to get deleted are Wall of Wood at both levels, 15 and 22, because the Shield of Tireless Aid outclasses it and is bound to account. I had 2 Torques. One is getting deleted for sure.
I haven't used that in a long time.
I use it.
Well,
sometimes.
stuff just hits too hard now, so.
I use it sometimes. There's a couple of cases where basically I use it for one situation. So I'm gonna, for now, keep it. Keep one. I have a concordant opposition necklace that's gonna get deleted. I have other rune arms, so I'm gonna kill my Tobin's hammer.
It makes sense if you have a good one.
Makes me sad, but
Like, the only reason I kept it is because I have no other.
yeah. And usually end up, it's like at that level, I'm usually ending up Go with the
Well,
Ravenloft one for the set bonus.
the proc is nice, so.
I mean, it's nice. It is. But how much do I really use this? If I could consider keeping it if I'm going Inquisitor, but if I'm breaking that Ravenloft setup, like in the mid-20s, I'd probably just leave the Ravenloft or use the Sharn one instead. It's kind of weak for a build I might play on this character. So
Oh,
I
the
think
rune arms from there contribute to sets?
one of the Ravenloft rune arms counts towards the set. Two of them do.
Okay.
And in addition to that, one of them has a really high fire resistance.
I don't think I've ever even looted any of the rune arms from there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I have one over here by some odd
Looted a few from Sharn. Not Ravenloft.
on my other character.
Well, if it's from a raid, I've certainly never looted it.
No, it's just from
Okay.
leveling up. Like you get it by leveling up quests. Okay, I got a greensteel air hat that I think could probably go away because haste comes in pots. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I keep not using it. It is 3 clicks of big haste, though. But do I
Yeah,
really
that's what I
need
was
that?
saying earlier. Like anything that falls in the maybe category just shouldn't be kept.
Should keep or delete?
Delete.
I have an old friend, a Pause 2 Shuriken. It mostly exists so that I always have a ranged weapon. But I could also craft a bind to account ranged weapon.
Yeah.
And raising people with a green steel res clicky is kind of weak these days.
You should make a reincarnate one.
Well, I mean,
Much more fun.
This would cover a lot more level ranges. But honestly, I'm going to be playing classes that have res, or a lot of them will. Or people can just not die. And also
I don't know.
gibbers.
Anything I play has UMD, so I just roll.
And that. Well, sometimes I've been in situations where it'd be nice to res somebody because I keep failing my concentration. But do you want to res somebody with a raised dead in those kind of serious situations? Probably not. Alright. We are down to a few items. Eternal.
I mean, they're gonna take the raise and the trap anyway, so what does it matter?
Okay. Remaining in the cache is a raid shuriken, which is the best shuriken in the game. So I'm gonna just hold on to that. It's from like Baba or Strahd or something. Or one of the newer raids.
I don't really know any of the loot from the new raid.
It's pretty ridiculous.
New meaning Ravenloft and up, because I've never done them. Well, never, but never had an item from them.
Let's see. The flasks, the Eternal flasks, so the Falm, Freedom, and Death Ward flasks.
Yeah.
I figure probably keep those.
Yeah. I have my Death Ward. I would have found if they were available.
An Epic Quiver, because that's more damage, and I use that while leveling.
Yeah, if you go range it up.
It's still for everybody it has insightful sneak attack on it. They fixed the double strike though. But you still get that insightful sneak attack. That does work. It does stack. So It is extra damage. So on melees I use it. Let's see what else is remaining. Flasks. Steel's Eternal Flask of Super Blend Coffee. That's an Tim thingy. Tanking. Keep that. I have some Essences of Desire, which I could probably kill and refarm as I need it.
I keep mine from life to life. Last time I bought some about like 800. You go in for a couple
The
of
hit point one. I guess that's probably okay to keep the hit point one.
I don't really use the hit point one anymore. I just take the charisma one for the DC, or I guess if I were in base, I'd go for the other one. But other than that, HP doesn't feel very useful anymore. Well, on the potion. It's like, what, 30 HP?
20, but then if you're on any kind of percent increase, you end up getting a lot more. So a tank will end up with a lot more out of it.
Isn't that the one that reduces your attack speed, though?
It does, but doesn't matter. Not on a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, does it matter a little bit? Yeah, but does it really matter? Yeah, if you're a melee, you shouldn't be.
Depends what you're gonna run, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm talking like tank, like not just like a beefy melee, but like a full blown.
I mean, I could use them on my sorcerer. I did at first, then I realized, wow, it's good. Just gonna keep one around, less clutter.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I tried to say earlier, but I realized it wasn't in channel. I'm going to fill up my tea, finish up dinner here in like a minute, and try to get started by 8 if you're done screwing around.
Another 15 minutes?
Closer to 13, but
okay.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
Alright. Okay. Other things that remain, a single torch.
Oh, gonna be too fast for me. I need a cap first, and then the 18.
Ah. An ear dweller. The ear dweller I'm keeping because it works with some of the aura stuff.
And I have boxes.
I'm keeping a bejeweled letter opener of the epic variety.
Why?
Because it's really amazing on the swash. And,
I don't even remember what it does.
it's an implement. Well, that might actually be from slotting. It's got some sonic damage on it. It's keen. It has resonance and devotion, and a little bit better equipment bonus than your Sharn armor, and it's some implied healing meta magic. So I'm keeping that for a little bit. It's kind of on the chopping block, but I'm keeping it for a little bit. I'm considering keeping this Balazard, but it could probably go as well, to be honest. I might hold on to that because it's just such a ridiculous weapon. I have 99 elixirs of greater healing from the iconic lives.
You always keep those. They're
And
good for racials.
wolf whistle.
Well, they're good for racials at lower levels, but if you're just boxing all of them, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, well I got the cash down to where it doesn't take a ton to take things out of it.
Cool.
So I think that's where I'll stop for the moment.
And the lag must have been ridiculous.
Oh, it was terrible. So that'll
I feel like it's low at 100 items and then it gets better, but shit, I don't know how many you had, but it must have been terrible.
well, I've deleted now. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember how many tabs full of stuff I deleted. I deleted a couple of full, like at least 4, I think, full bank tabs of stuff. Just today. I deleted 2 bank tabs the other day.
It'll make a difference.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that's probably what took the longest. Just wait for it to come out of the bank, of the
Yeah,
cache.
it really takes a long time. So here's some various green steels getting deleted. Dream Spitter that I like never use, gonna get deleted.
Ah, it used to be so good though.
I only keep it for oozes now, but I'm deleting a Celestia that's not upgraded.
And make your leveling with the thing.
Epic Gloves of the Claw, delete. Cloak of Night, level 24, delete. If I really need something like that, recraft at the end of the year. Oh, this is my buddy. This is my buddy right here. Tharn's Goggles. Bye, buddy. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a little bit. A pause 3 quarter stick, or pause 2 quarter stick. The Barovian stuff is almost as good and bound to account. So, got a lot of use out of this pause 3 stick. There's an epic Elite Edge killed. Wall of wood. That. Oh, you have a deconstructor. We're going to take that. These items all have fancy things in them. Other wall of wood. Caches are a pain to get.
Yeah, that's something that stopped me for a while. I couldn't delete things because they had code buttons in them.
I'm hesitating on the Tovens again.
On the what?
Tovens hammer.
Oh.
I'm not going to use that. It's cool. I'm not gonna use it. It is not a named item. Cannot be consumed. Well, I guess you get.
It's okay. We'll forgive you if you keep it.
Epic spare hand. Just can't find a situation where I keep that over Ravenloft stuff. And the Ring of the Stalker, the same deal. Hey, it went into the box. Alright. So that's all we're going to delete for today. TR cache is now much smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 items. That's not bad. Not the best. Not